Hey, all you first years out there. My name is Chris Hatch, and I'm going to be the faculty leader for the Sophomore Global Scholars Program. I know by now y'all have heard about it, but I wanted to introduce myself and get you fired up to apply for this program over winter break. Next fall, I am going to be in the island of Cyprus with 15 to 20 of you amazing first year students, and you'll be spending your sophomore fall with me in the city of Nicosia. Our home base is going to be the University of Nicosia in Cyprus. It is an incredible university. It's ranked in the top 2% of all universities in the world. You're going to be able to custom make your own program. You're going to be able to pick any two classes that the university is offering that semester. 90% of the courses at that university are taught in English, and so you are not going to have a problem finding classes that fit what you think is going to be your major or what you think is going to be your minor. Your third class that you're going to take is going to be with me, and it's just going to be me and all of the HWS students in that class. So that's going to be a cool time for us to learn, for us to build into a team, into a great cohort, and also for us to check in with each other. And then finally, your fourth class, you can either do a research assignment, you can do an internship, or if those don't sound like it's something you want to tackle that semester, you can take a class in Greek language and culture. Now let's get back to my class. My class, I'm a professor of theater. I teach most of the acting classes. I also lead a study abroad program to Bali, and I teach a class outside of theater on baseball and the influence that baseball has had on the United States and on other countries. Anyway, our class is going to be designed, well, I'll tell you, I wanted it to cover three general things. The first thing I wanted this class to be of use to everyone. So no matter what you want to study here at HWS, this class is going to be of use for you. Everyone needs to do an art requirement to get their HWS degree. This class is going to cover that. And as you can probably tell, I love talking, I love getting up in front of people and talking, and I'm going to equip you with some of those tools in this class to just make you a better public speaker and make you a better collaborator with others. So that was one goal, to make it useful to everyone. The second thing I want my class to do is I want to use my class to help this amazing group of 15 to 20 scholars become this great team. You're going to really feel like you have got a crew when you are in Nicosia and when you return back to HWS for your sophomore spring. And then finally, the third thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to create a class that is going to make our time in Cyprus all the more vivid. I don't want us sitting in a classroom the whole time when we are in Cyprus. I want to go out and explore this island with you. And so my class is going to be all about the performing arts of Cyprus. There is such a rich performing arts tradition on this island, all the way back to the ancient Greeks to current music. In each week, we're going to pick a topic that has to do with performing arts. It might be an ancient Greek play, it might be modern dances. And we're just going to deep dive into it for just 1 week. We're going to look at it for 1 week. And as we get into that art form, we're also going to look at the history of Cyprus, the architecture of Cyprus. We're going to dig into peace studies and how the arts are used for that in Cyprus, or religious studies, how the arts are used and infused with religion. So we're going to touch on so many different things in this class. But every week, there's going to be a different performing art that we're going to look at, or a different piece of performing artwork, and then we're going to learn about Cyprus around that. So let me give you one example. The goddess Aphrodite was said to have been born on the shores of Cyprus. So Aphrodite is a very big deal in Cyprus and has been. At one time, Cyprus was an important place to worship Aphrodite. So the first week of class, we're going to learn about Aphrodite. We're going to learn some of the stories of Aphrodite. And then we're going to read an ancient Greek play. We're going to read it all together. An ancient Greek play in which Aphrodite is a character. So now, not only are we learning about this god, but we're also learning about how the arts utilize this god. Later on in the semester, we're going to take a tour to an ancient theater where this play may have been performed that had a character that was supposedly born on the island. Again, later in the semester, we're going to take a tour where we go to the place where they actually say Aphrodite is born. So we're going to use these pieces of art to enhance our overall experience of Cyprus. It's going to be so much fun, and I really want you to consider joining me. So, all of the application stuff is going to happen over winter break. So if you are interested in this, go to the Global Ed website and start to check out the Sophomore Global Scholars Program, because the application deadline is going to be coming up. And so get on that website, talk to your advisor about it. And if you have any questions, you can contact the great people at Global Education, or feel free to email me. My last name is Hatch at hws.edu. I can't wait to go to Cyprus next fall semester with an awesome crew of 15 to 20 students from your graduating class. Come join me. Let's have a great time. Let's learn about Cyprus and let's become this awesome team. Great. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great rest of the semester.